Weather on the ones with Storm Tracker 13's Jason Laird.
Well, thanks, Brittany. Latest forecast models are anticipating a very active afternoon throughout the Springs in eastern Colorado. Start things off with a nice shot showing the clouds beginning to build. That's our fountain camera of Highway 85 and 87 near Mesa Ridge. And those clouds are getting thick up there, and as the day progresses, they are going to thicken up even more and really kick off some shower activity. Now, Doppler radar showing there's a bit of a clearing up into the higher elevations. A lot of those clouds have kind of dropped down under radar view, but still some clouds up into that area as we move a little bit further up by Denver. Already starting to see some thunderstorm activity to the north of the Springs, and that's just an indicator of kind of what's to come as the day progresses. And like I was saying, latest forecast models are really putting some severity to these storms. Here's how it's going to work for us. Again, clouds building over the mountains as the day progresses here. About noontime, lunchtime today, that's when we start to get the spotty showers kicking up, and those are going to continue to track toward the Springs. Now, as we wind into this afternoon, pretty significant bands of showers moving through the area, about 3 this afternoon, and all it would take is a little bit more of a northerly route and touch into one of the burn scars. Could potentially cause some pretty decent flooding this afternoon, so definitely keep that in mind. Now, watch when these storms move into eastern Colorado. The severity absolutely blows up, and it almost is turning into what we would call a squall line, basically a line of thunderstorms moving through eastern Colorado. So we'll definitely have to monitor these storms as the afternoon progresses. About 9:30 tonight, we're still seeing some sporadic showers moving through the area, so it's going to be a late evening of showers lingering up through probably about 10 tonight, and then just heavy cloud cover into eastern Colorado as the night progresses. Temperatures, though, on the rise today, very comfortable, expected to hit 77 into the Springs, 84 here into Pueblo, a few mid-80s as we look off into the east, high 80s into Lamar, and that hot, humid air is just going to add to the thunderstorms as they track to the east. Next 7 days shape up like this. Not a bad forecast. Into the 70s all week here into the Springs. Again, thunderstorm indicators just telling us that afternoon thunderstorms are likely most every day. Now, things will dry out slightly. I say slightly because we're still expecting showers and thunderstorms up Friday and Saturday. Sunday is when the action kind of kicks off again. And at this point, it's not looking overly severe, but again, it could be like today where it doesn't start out severe, but as the day progresses, it kind of fast forwards a bit and really gets interesting. As for Canyon City, just slightly cooler than Pueblo, into the 80s pretty much all week. 60s and high 50s for overnight lows and afternoon thunderstorms. Teller County likely to pick up a pretty decent dose of rain this afternoon through the weekend, especially today, again into the 70s and high 40s for your overnight lows. So definitely keep your eyes to the sky this afternoon and we'll continue tracking those storms as they progress. So. Hear your sign language this morning.
I was giving Paul the thumbs up this time because he doesn't have any cords hanging out all over.
If only people, one of these days, I've got a webcam on that weather computer.
No.
Don't you
and I can turn it on with the weather graph. One of these days, you just wait.
And that will be your last day.
Yeah, exactly, Brittany. All of a sudden, Jason just disappears. Where could he have gone?